Hello all, welcome to this week's Steve News, where we catch up on the news that's been surrounding VR, AR and MR this week. I condense all the madness down into this video for you to consume and save you literal hours of reading. I'm going to be covering a new arena multiplayer title coming soon that I need to get everyone together to play. VR creators assemble! An update to Google Maps that makes use of AR, goodbye to GearVR support, one of the best selling HMDs, and the elderly getting freaky with VR. Not like that! A new title set to come out in the coming weeks where you embody a rock star who sold their soul to the deviled eggs. Thou shall not be named. Before we dive in, to keep up with the future VR news and reviews, hit subscribe to choose. You've got nothing to lose except your dignity by doing what I just did then. So let's get started. Let's talk about the new Arena VR title that will require you to have a court-sized play space, which is tough since in the UK houses are really small and you can't take the Quest outside because you lose the tracking. So we're going to need some new VR warehouses made available on Airbnb, please. This game, Space Pirate Trainer Arena, a multiplayer shooter made for the Oculus Quest. The beauty of this game is to create a local active VR experience that you can play with friends or competitively. Dirk van Welden, the founder of iLlusion, said, "You'll need around a 10 meter by 10 meter play space and a good enough Wi-Fi LAN to handle multiple game players at once." This is exactly the kind of game the Quest needs. More social, more active, allowing gamers to take VR anywhere. Only the Quest's freedom of use makes this possible. Another great differentiator here is bullets can be charged to deflect off walls around corners, adding another layer of complexity for you to take advantage of. There's no release date or price as of yet, but by the looks of the footage, I can't imagine it's too far away because this already looks really polished and vibrant. I want to play. Let's keep our ears close to the floor for this one. Next is Google's AR map. It's been released across all major platforms. Instead of using boring maps, use the latest AR feature instead. This feature allows AR to provide you directions on how to get to your destination. I went on a very brief walk just to see how this works. You can see it will lay out big arrows in the direction you need to follow, as well as the checkpoint of your next direction. This is a very handy app if, like some people you know, just don't know which way is up. It's also fun. It even promotes safety. It refuses to give you directions unless you stop holding your phone up to your face to look at the lovely AR. A downfall to such a feature is, though, I had someone stop me to ask what I was doing as they thought I was filming their car. But since I was screen recording at that time, I guess I kinda was. This feature was previously only available for Pixel owners and a select few to try out, which makes sense because it's Google's phone, but it's now available across all major platforms via Google Maps. So next time you're lost, ask Google in AR. Next is Samsung. They finally let go of GearVR. It's finished with it, with the release of their next phone not supporting the Gear. But you can still use the headset if you have an older Samsung model, and with the Oculus Quest now available, it makes sense why they're no longer pushing it or fighting this market, because Oculus now has market share. Or it could be that this Forbes article hinted at Samsung doing a hybrid VR headset with a Snapdragon 855. What? If anyone knows anything about this, please comment because I need to know. Is the Quest gonna get some competition? This Gear VR was released in 2016 and it sold 5 million headsets. This is one of the largest HMDs around, kickstarting a trend of mobile gimmicks which has tainted the world of virtual reality. So this could be a blessing. This next story I love. It's really cute, and it shows that VR is technology for everyone, not just for the modern day human, because VR provides us with something that we know, that we're familiar with. It just makes the inaccessible accessible. That's exactly what's been going on at Waterloo Retirement Home. Instead of playing bingo, these guys are diving into VR experiences, allowing them to visit the beach, which they couldn't do anymore, or outer space, which they still couldn't do. And apparently Beat Saber is a hit. This was all sparked by Control V, a arcade VR company. They noticed that the older generation were bringing their grandkids and having such great fun playing it. This supposedly also helps the vitality of the residents by having them participate in play sessions, which are not too strenuous, but it acts as a form of exercise, which is enough for them to gain benefits and to play for extended periods of time. To those about to VR, I salute you. The last story is a VR game called Hotel Rock and Roll, coming to the VR world, brought to us by Wolf and Wood. This brutal puzzle game that takes a different genre turn from the company's previous games, as they brought us Exorcist. This game is more comedic and shows that they have multiple talents. You play a failed rock star who makes a deal with the devil for fame and fortune. The world around you is fully interactive and you can use anything to cause destruction in your hotel room. The more chaos that you make, the more money you earn, which means you can buy more weapons to create more chaos. Unlike other games that have this comedic approach, and Chaos World would have really tried to apply the replayability into this game, so it's not just a short-lived experience. You should expect some extremely tough challenges, as this is not an easy road ahead. This game has been confirmed for release on the Quest, just no idea when, but it is coming to VR August 29th. That's it from me. I hope you've enjoyed catching up on this week's VR news. Stick around for next time. Happy gaming, guys. Good day.